Oh, hey. Oh, you want me to get out of the way? Is that better? Is that a little better? Alright. So today I want to talk about the Japan set and all the games they got that we didn't. Let's get into it.
Wii U マイクセットカラオケ U トライアルディスク付き
We'll start it all off with a game that launched with the system on December 8th, 2012. Wii Karaoke U by JOYSOUND was released and came bundled with a microphone, but it was also playable with the gamepad's built-in mic. The game lets you browse a large playlist of songs from known artists such as Maroon 5, Muse, and Elton John, but charge a ticket price in order to play. Users can purchase a 1-hour ticket, a 24-hour ticket, or a 30-day ticket. But don't be scared away by the prices, since Nintendo offers 1-hour free trial tickets. Get rated on your singing and watch your Mii characters perform on stage, even on levels that you've created yourself.
三国志12
Next up, we have Romance of the Three Kingdoms XII. This is the 12th installment of the Romance series, dating way back to 1985 for the computer. It was released on December 13th, 2012 by KOEI and plays as a real-time strategy. Build up your cities and send off troops to battle to defeat the enemies and protect your land. Romance was also released with a power-up kit version on September 26, 2013. This enhanced version added an officer and strategy editor and also shows improvements to the tribes, equipment technologies, and the gambit system. It was also available on the PS3, Vita, Android, and PC.
新北斗無双
The next release was Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. This came out on January 31st, 2013 for the Wii U, PS3, and 360, and follows the same 3D hack-and-slash playstyle as the first Ken's Rage, which is a spin-off from the Dynasty Warrior titles. The Dynasty Warrior games are a direct spin-off from our last series, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And Fist of the North Star itself came from a long-running Japanese manga series written from 1983 to 1988 in the Shonen Jump magazines, and also adapted into a full televised animation series. Play in Legend mode to follow the original manga storyline, or in other modes to play with an array of characters.
F1 レーススターズパワーアップエディション
This brings us to F1 Race Stars, a game that came out in the NTSC region for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and computer, but only came to the Wii U in Japan as the powered-up edition on January 27, 2013. Race is one of the 24 drivers and 12 teams that competed in the 2012 Formula 1 season in this Mario Kart-like game, picking up item boxes to get weapons and hope to damage opponents' cars, forcing them to make a pit stop.
スカイランダーズスパイロの大冒険
Now we have a game that most people will already know. On July 12, 2013, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure came to the Wii U, but only in Japan. Most other platforms already had the game released years prior in 2011 by Activision, but the 2013 Japan ports were done by none other than Square Enix. Spyro's Adventure is the first video game in the Skylanders series and introduces toy figures that interact through NSC chips when placed on the Portal of Power accessory. This 3D action platformer can be played with 1 or 2 players.
龍が如く 1&2 HD for Wii U
Yakuza 1 and 2 HD Edition was released by Sega for the Wii U on August 8, 2013, and is the only Nintendo release throughout 8 games in the Yakuza series in 16 years. Yakuza 1 and 2 originally came out for the PS2 in 2005 and 2006, and even had a reprint in 2017. The Yakuza game storylines are based off the Yakuza genre films, which portray mafia-style organized crime drama. Play an open-world beat-em-up reformed gangster associated with the Tojo clan. Take on side missions to learn new moves, earn money, and compete in a variety of minigames.
ドラゴンクエスト X 目覚めし五つの種族オンライン新価格版
Now we have one of the bigger release games in Japan, Dragon Quest X. It came out on September 26, 2013 with the first version, Awakening 5 Tribes Online. This MMORPG by Square Enix is the 10th game in the Dragon Quest series, dating back to 1986. Like many MMOs, a subscription fee is required in order to play, but there is a 2-hour free kids time window to play each day. Customize a character and travel the world fighting monsters and completing quests. Come across players from PC, PS4, 3DS, Switch, Android, and iOS since all versions have cross-platform play.
ドラゴンクエスト X 眠れる勇者と導きの盟友オンライン
Less than 3 months into its release, Dragon Quest X received its first expansion, The Sleeping Hero and Guided Allies. It came out on December 5th, 2013. This expansion allowed the player to be reborn in a new body with new powers shaped by the 5 gods. On August 7th, 2014, the first all-in-one package was released with both versions 1 and 2 of Dragon Quest X.
ドラゴンクエスト X いにしえの竜の伝承オンライン。
The next expansion was available on April 30th, 2015, Lore of the Ancient Dragon. After restoring peace in Astoria, the hero's sibling takes Lucia away, making new quest lines. This expansion also received an all-in-one package on December 13th, 2015, including versions 1 through 3.
ドラゴンクエスト X5000 年の旅路遥かなる故郷へオンライン。
The last available expansion was available on November 16th, 2017, The 5,000-Year Voyage to a Faraway Hometown. It takes the hero back in time to stop of an unspeakable evil. This expansion had the last physical disc release for the Wii U with an all-in-one package including all 4 versions on June 26, 2018.
太鼓の達人 Wii U バージョン、単品版、同梱版。
Taiko Drum Master is a Wii U exclusive rhythm game, which came out on November 21st, 2013 from Bandai Namco. The series, which dates back to 2001, allows the user to simulate playing a taiko drum in time with music. Clear songs by filling up your spirit gauge by hitting the notes in all the correct time. The Wii U version came bundled with a taiko drum accessory, but could also be played with the gamepad's touchscreen. Over 70 songs can be played, even featuring everyone's favorite Super Mario Bros.
モンスターハンターフロンティア G ビギナーズパッケージ。
Next up, we have another MMORPG similar to Dragon Quest X. You might recognize the name Monster Hunter since it was released on the Wii U worldwide, but the Frontier G series was only available in Japan on December 11, 2013 for the Wii U, 360, PS3, and Vita. The Capcom title required a subscription to play for most of its online life, but the servers shut down on December 18, 2019 and gave the last month's service as free to play. Use over 150 weapons and battle 21 G-class monsters in this fighting MMORPG. Frontier G received a good amount of expansion updates. Here is the rest of them. A memorial package came out on February 5th, 2014, which included new armor skins and weapons. The GG Expansion Update, or G Genuine Expansion Update, came out on April 23, 2014, which included a new weapon class, upgraded weapons and battle playstyle, and the ability to have felines join you on quests. You also got to see the new Tonfa class, the Hunter Navi update, and better graphics and monsters and skills. The G5 update came out on July 23, 2014 and included 3 feline equipment sets, new Tonfa weapons, the heightened armor, new locations, and the partner system, which lets you bring 4 NPC cats around with you. You also got to see new species. The G6 update came out on November 19, 2014 and included a new tower location, Sky Corridor, which is a treasure hunt area with traps and secret rooms. There's also 1 new feline equipment set, the band armor, and 6 new weapons and monsters. The G7 update came out on April 15, 2015 and included the Regu Numu armor. There's a new subclass, Origin Species, weapons and monsters. We also got to see the Transcendent feature which enhanced your buffs, and other feline equipment sets. The G8 update came out on July 22, 2015 and included the Ganya armor, a new feline equipment set, and 6 more weapons. There was also a big new flagship monster. The G9 update, which came out on November 18, 2015, included the Amista armor, 1 new feline equipment set, and 6 more weapons. We also got to see new origin and exotic species of monsters.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Puyo Puyo Tetris was released on February 6, 2014 by Sega and the Sonic team. This puzzle game includes 2 classic titles and pairs them against each other in up to 4-player battles. Tetris is a game of falling tetraminos, which are different shaped pieces of 4 blocks. These shapes fall from the top of the screen and keep piling up to the top until you lose. Your objective is to line up the blocks in a row and clear up the space. As you progress, blocks fall quicker. Puyo Puyo is similar with falling pieces, but in equal size color shapes. You line up 4 more colors to free up more space. Choose which puzzle you want to play and compete against people online, local, or just play solo. Puyo Puyo Tetris has also been released for Nintendo 3DS, Switch, PC, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, and Vita.
ジャストダンス
Now we move on to a series that everyone should know. Just Dance for Wii U was released as a Japan exclusive on April 3rd, 2014, and is the sequel to Nintendo Wii's Just Dance 2. This game runs almost the exact same as Just Dance 2014 with some minor menu and aesthetic changes. There are 35 track songs to dance along to. Use your Wiimote and mimic the dancer on screen to score points and progress to unlock more songs.
ワンピースアンリミテッドワールドレッド
One Piece Unlimited World Red was released on June 12, 2014 by Bandai and Ganbarian. This 3D action adventure has grown from a manga series dating back to 1997. Play through episodes, each with boss battles, to progress through the timeline. Play minigames and master skills by yourself or in co-op play with this pirate masterpiece. One Piece is also available on 3DS, Switch, PS3, PS4, Vita, and PC. There was also a PAL version released.
仮面ライダーバトライド OE
Now we have Kamen Rider Bat Ride 2. It was released on June 26, 2014 from Aiding and Bandai for the Wii U and PS3. The Bat Ride game is based on the Kamen Rider movies and lets you play one of the several riders to fight enemies, transform, and gain new abilities. This hack and slash also released as a premium TV and movie sound edition on the same day, which included an extra 40 songs from the Kamen Rider franchise.
リンロイヤーの運
Fatal Frame 5, or better known as Project Zero Maiden of Black Water, was released on September 27, 2014 by KOEI and Nintendo. This game is the fifth installment in the Fatal Frame series. Each game lets the user navigate ghost-filled areas which must be fought off by taking pictures with the camera obscura. The gamepad offers great functionality with this feature. Play through the storyline of the Hakami Mountain in this rated M title.
藤子 F 藤尾キャラクターズ大集合 SF ドタバタパーティー
Fujiko F. Fujio Characters Big Gathering, Slightly Strange Slapstick Party is a board game for the Wii U and 3DS from Bandai Namco Games. It came out on November 20th, 2014. There is a single-player story mode and a multiplayer mode. Play several different game boards and minigames to earn F points, which can be traded in for friend characters. Over 60 characters make an appearance in this game.
太鼓の達人徳森同梱版
Taiko Drum Master Extra Large was released on November 20th, 2014 by Bandai Namco. It follows the first Taiko Wii U release with over 100 songs to play, featuring guest appearances by Hatsune Miku, Kunumani, and Fonyasi. This game was also bundled with the Taiko Drum, but could also be played with the Wii U gamepad.
ご当地鉄道ご当地キャラと日本全国の旅から
Local Railroads, Local Characters, and a Journey All Around Japan was released on November 27, 2014 by Bandai Namco for the Wii U and 3DS. This board game is based on the Sugoruku, which is similar to the game Snakes and Ladders. Characters roll dice to move across the railroad system and collect as many fans as you can while traveling to various provinces around Japan.
仮面ライダーサモンライド
Kamen Rider Summon Ride from Aiding and Bandai Namco was released on December 4th, 2014. This Wii U and PS3 game included NFC figures similar to the Skylanders series. This beat-em-up platformer plays the same as Bat Ride, the prior release, and it includes all of the same riders, plus more as figures and ride chips.
マリオ VS ドンキーコングみんなでミニランド
Mario vs. Donkey Kong Everyone Miniland in Japan, but known as Tipping Stars in the PAL region, was released by Nintendo on March 19, 2015 for the Wii U and 3DS. Japan was the only region to get a physical disc release. Play over 80 levels in this classic Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. Try and get Mario to the finish while blocking obstacles and clearing the path by touching items on the screen. This is a great strategy puzzle game for single players.
じっくり絵心教室
Careful Art Class came out on November 12, 2015 by Headstrong Games and Nintendo. This drawing and painting game lets you play around with many different colors and palettes, learn how to create certain pictures with special styles and techniques in over 30 training lessons, upload your data online for other users to see, or even do a time lapse that you can post straight to YouTube.
太鼓の達人集めて友達大作戦同梱版
Taiko Drum Master Gather, Befriend, Great Strategy is the third Wii U Taiko game from Bandai Namco and came out on November 26, 2015. It was available with the Tadacon drum controller, but could also be played with the Wii U gamepad. This game introduced a buddy attack mode system in the main storyline, which is the only difference other than the track playlist from the other Taiko games.
妖怪ウォッチダンスジャストダンススペシャルバージョン Wii リモコンプラスセット
Yokai Watch Just Dance Special was released on December 5th, 2015 by Ubisoft and Level 5 as a Wii U exclusive. Similar to every other Just Dance game, the user is to mimic the dancer's moves on the screen. The Yokai version replaces the dancers with Yokai characters and lets you dance to songs from that series. This game was also bundled with a Wiimote and a Yokai medal of Sergeant Burley.
陰性将棋経典土東風雷神
Our last game on the list is Jinsei Shogi Kyotendo Tufu Reijin, which came out on February 25th, 2016 by Silver Star Japan. This game is focused around shogi, more commonly known as the Game of Generals, a Japanese chess variant strategy board game. The main difference from our westernized chess is that the captured pieces can be returned to the board, making all pieces always in play, adding even more strategy to the game. When translated to English, we get Strong Fury Fighting Thunder God. This game is also available on the Nintendo Switch. So that wraps up the Japanese Wii U subset, 23 games that we didn't get over here in the NTSC North American region, and some true gems at that. Hope everyone enjoyed the recap. Keep on collecting and playing. See ya.